Hello and welcome to Black Dahlia's Neutral Guide 102. In this series, we're going to try to cover all of Dahlia's neutral tips and tricks I have, one episode at a time. Alright? So, last time we covered pokes. Today we're going to cover Onslaught and the air moves. Alright? So, what moves do we want to use on with Dahlia on neutral on our air moves? The best moves we have are, well, of course, Jumpy Light Punch. You might have seen that coming. Of course, Jumpy Medium Punch. Both of them for the same reason. They are disjoints. As you can see, the whole cape on the Jumpy Medium Punch is a disjoint, which means the enemy cannot hit us, well, we can on that space. It's all red boxes. It's just hit boxes. They're not hurt boxes. So this is amazing. This is an amazing move. You should use it and abuse it. All right. This is the king, or maybe for like a queen for Dahlia, right? It's the queen of the air. It's the queen of air to airs. And the second queen of air to air, maybe the princess, is gonna be Jumpy Light Punch. Alright? So you can go for like something like this, and it will hit people on the air, will hit people standing. It's just really good, right? You go for something like this, and it will hit people on instant air dash, haste. The people standing and also people crouching. If you do this, it hit people crouching too. Let me put them to crouch and you'll see, because I don't lie. As you can see, look at how far I am. And I just do an onslaught jumping medium punch and I hit them. All right, is that not hype? Is that not hype? Come on. The other thing you can do, for example, with jumping medium punch is something like this, right? And as you can see here, we're just checking, we're just checking if you were blocking or not. If you were blocking, cool, as you can see here, I'm gonna make them block. If you were blocking, cool, we condition them to that, or maybe that, right? We can go this, and then that, maybe you can do this, and then this. They are gonna push block though, so maybe you can go for like a dash, and then this, keep them pressure. But you can also do this, which is really good, right? So this is a thing you can do. It's not great. It's definitely not great, right? Don't do this. But it's something you can do. You can also go for this move. This right here is probably one of the best things Onslaught has, low-key. I've played against a guy, I think 2 months ago, who literally just did this. This is like the only thing he did on neutral. And he was actually hitting me a lot of the time. He was destroying some of my characters with just this. And it's so fun because, it shouldn't be that effective. But it is. In practice, it is. Because this move here, right here, this hits everyone. Wait, let me just make them to crouch again. This hits everyone, as you can see. It's an overhead. It's a slow overhead, yeah, sure. But I mean, it covers everything. So like you onslaught, you instantly go for a jumpy heavy punch. So that's a really good move. And that's the thing we want to abuse, alright? So we want to abuse the jumpy light punch approaches, the disjoint or jumpy medium punch, alright? And we want to abuse something like this. These are our air options, our best air options, alright? Then we have some tricks that you may not use, but I recommend you at least know them so that you know, oh, maybe I could have done this, maybe I can go lab that later. And I'm gonna get rid of the hitbox first, alright, into the advanced. So one thing I recommend is, so usually you want to use Onslaught to, for example, get out of the corner, right? That's one of the uses, or like side switch. So you will usually side switch when you're on this situation. You will want to like, for example, you're up backing, right? You get a second because you push block them or something. You wanna go for this, right? You wanna get out. Well, the thing is, right? If you land here, how can you hit the opponent, or how can you pressure the opponent so when you don't have to land and then block a mix up? Well, the way you do it is where either maybe this move hits them, right? Maybe you have you're in power, maybe you can go for this, right? Go for a cross up, or maybe you can go for this move, right? So this move hits people who are just on that dead zone. So when this doesn't hit, oh, that hit, nice, I love that button. this also helps, right? So this, for example, if Annie tries to do 2 LP anti-air, this might help, right? Another good thing is that you can do a double overhead, so that's cool. That's like a, but you have to do kind of an empty jump. And the other thing about Onslaught, you cannot block. When you do Onslaught, you cannot block. So it's really bad to do jump and then Onslaught. I do it a lot. I shouldn't be doing it, but jumping and then Onslaught is bad because they know you cannot block, so they know you're gonna go with a button, so they can just do a DP, you know, and you will be hit. You can only block when you're going down on the Onslaught. So all the like half of the air dash, it's like you cannot block. That sucks. All right, it sucks a lot. Dahlia has a lot of things that suck a lot. Her air dash, which is Onslaught, is an air dash at home. What I call, because you cannot cancel into it, you cannot cancel out of it. No, wait, I mean, it's whatever you're doing. Yeah, it's whatever. It's a movement, whatever. You cannot cancel into it from any normal. You can do normal Onslaught. You have to do like a normal land cancel Onslaught, for example, if you want to land cancel. But otherwise, you can do. You cannot do like this. Shit. Can you please get hit? Thank you. So you can do really this and then go for an Onslaught. As you can see, you have to like wait for it to recover and then do the Onslaught. So it sucks, alright? But it also sucks because all the way up, half of the Onslaught, you cannot block. So be careful, alright? Be careful. If, for example, you're fighting Dahlia and you do this onto a trap, you might just get hit, even if you were trying to block, because you cannot block half of the Onslaught. So that's a thing. But one thing you can do is, yeah, this, right? It's a thing you can do. You can also try to keep it safe with this, right? Maybe cross them up, maybe it doesn't, it's whatever. It's something you can do. Cool. Uses for jumping light kick, alright? We cover jumping light punch, we cover jumping medium punch. Jumping medium kick is just for combos. Jumping heavy punch, as you can see, it's an alternative for jumping light punch, alright? Because it's kind of better on this side, right? You can do this. Jumping heavy kick, I think I said it's a bad button. If I didn't say it, it's a bad button. This move is a really, really bad button. Don't use it. Now, uses for this. All your moves are beats if you're going up, alright? Well, this move, no. But all of your other moves are beats if you're going up. Especially jumping light kick, which you can use from here. So I'm gonna make them block low. Alright? As you can see, they're blocking it. But if I do Onslaught, suddenly it's an overhead. Suddenly this becomes an instant overhead. The thing is, you cannot convert it. You can only convert it if you have Empower, which that's the only conversion. That's literally the only way to convert. With jumping heavy punch, hold it. You hold the button. When you have Empower, suddenly you have, you know, an instant overhead. So that's cool. So in neutral, if we, for example, load ice, right, which it's going to get nerfed anyways, we can do something like this. We can like we go brass, we get this, bam, right? Or we go brass. Fuck, let me just get this. So we go brass like this. We go for the low. Or we go brass like this. We go for high, right? So you have those options, which is cool. Is that all? Oh no, wait. We still have this move. All right, cool. This move is it's really great, and it's great because you can go for something like this. So you just jump here and you go for the that, you know, the cross up. It's basically just for cross ups, really. But it's also a disjoint. So you're gonna see here, it's a disjoint, at least on the like the lower part, right? So if anything, if you are falling up from up, right, you can just do that. It will knock them down, so it will trade in your favor. So if you're feeling maybe icky because you're close to them, you can do that. So that's pretty good. Not to make this too long, I'm also gonna cover a trick you might not expect from any guide. This is the fastest way to retreat. That's the fastest way to retreat. And yes, you saw that. I backdash and did jumping leg kick. And I did that twice. It's consistent, as you can see. That's your fastest way to retreat. When you're backdashing, you cannot block anyways, so might as well do either a bullet, right, an air bullet, or a jumping leg kick. Shit. There you go. If you don't get the jumping leg kick, you know, you just simply shit. I'm too good at this. I'm too fucking good at this. Okay, let's just do it bad on purpose. So like this. If you don't get it, you just you get a backdash, so it's fine. You were trying to backdash anyways. If you get it though, you get a little bit more distance. So look at my distance. My foot is perfectly hitting the red line. Right now my foot is perfectly hitting the well, not perfectly, but in the middle of the blue line. So if I do jump leg kick, look, I'm 1 square away. So yeah, this is the fastest way to get back. The other fastest way to get back, it's gonna be super jump. Super jump is your second fastest way to get back, and yes, you also can use jumping leg kick to go even further. So like this, we go up to the middle of this tile, like this, we go you know, like 1 tile more, 70% of another tile. I know you go farther, right? You can also do it like right on like here to go there. It's whatever when you use it, right? It's kind of whatever. The other thing jumping leg kick is good at, it's all about the upwards momentum, right? The other thing you can do this is, well, maybe you want to cancel your forward approach, right? So like you were doing something like this. Oh, I want to stay here instead of coming back. Or maybe you want to get higher. Your super jump distance is not as high as doing this. You super jump and you do jump leg kick. That's fast. You go higher like this than just super jump, like that. So you can go like this and then something like that. You use it, for example, against Peacock. So maybe I can show it real quick. So if Peacock does something like, let me put them to do that, right? So if they do something like this, you go for like this, shit, super jump, something like that, or maybe you can go for something like this. So that's like a punish you can only do thanks to super jump, jump leg kick, and the jump leg kick letting you stall for more time on the air, right? So yeah, that's a punish you maybe should learn if you fight peacocks a lot. And yeah, that's pretty much all the normals, right? We have the our instant overhead. We have our poke with jump light punch, right? That we might want to do this, for example. Shit. We might have to do this and then dash and go for the low, or go for the throw, or go for the the other options we have. We have this button, Onslaught jumping heavy punch. You should be abusing this, all right? Let me make some emphasis on this. I had a player do this to me. Like, the only thing he did in neutral was this, and it was working because, as you can see, it's an overhead you can do from the ground. It's kind of fast. I don't know how many frames it is because it doesn't tell me the Onslaught frames too. But it's kind of fast, right? 26. Okay, let's say it's 26. 26 is pretty good. This is how many? 21? 20. I mean, this is pretty good, all right? You might have to condition them to block low a lot, but after you do that, you can go for this a lot. This will hit them. If they block it, let's make them block it. Ooh, where am I? Here. If they block it, you're plus 22, so it's fine. It's super fine. And if they go for the reaction shot for the PB, you can dash to okay. So yeah, this move right here, abuse it. This is probably one of, if not the best thing you have on Onslaught and the air moves. And then yeah, remember to use this move. This is great. You can convert from it with jumping heavy punch. And yeah, that's basically it. If you like the video, like and subscribe. Whatnot, like the channel stuff there. On the description, I left some combos and some resets you can do. And yeah, next guide we're probably gonna cover bullets or empower, one of the two, and then the next video the other one. So yeah, see you guys.